Hi, welcome to Living in Bellevue, Washington channel. What's up? If you're new here, this channel is all about what it's like to live in and around surrounding towns of Bellevue, Washington. I tell you the up, down, left, right, what it's like to eat, sleep, play in Bellevue, Washington or surrounding neighborhoods. If you're not new here, thank you and welcome back. Please hit that like button down below. It helps anybody who's looking for the information find it more easily. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell and you'll be told anytime I upload a new video to this channel. Welcome, my name is Silva. I'm a real estate agent right here in Bellevue, Washington. Raised my kids here, live here, love it here. Look, I have so many people who want to be part of this community, people who are relocating or changing towns in this area, moving from Issaquah to Bellevue, from Bellevue to Sammamish, from Kirkland to Seattle, any which way they want to go. They are calling me, they are texting me, they are emailing me. And you can do the same thing. If you are moving to this area, if you're relocating like I did 10, 15 years ago, I don't even remember anymore, give me a call, send me a text message, send me an email, hit that calendar link down below, get on my calendar, and let's get you help. Whenever you are coming to Bellevue, Washington, or any of the surrounding towns, we've got you covered. So if you're thinking about relocating or moving to the Pacific Northwest and you're thinking about Bellevue, Washington, another great place to consider is Issaquah, Washington. Issaquah is a short drive from Bellevue. It's about 11 miles away down I-90 east of Bellevue. We are about 17 miles outside of downtown Seattle, so a great location right on the I-90 corridor. Issaquah started as a sleepy little mining town many, many years ago and has grown into a fantastic place to live, to raise a family, to enjoy the outdoors. We have a few multinational companies in our midst, but we kind of maintain that calm demeanor. If you live in Issaquah, you're gonna see the same people at the same places over and over and over again, and you're really gonna get to know them. It has a small town feel, even though it's grown probably into over 50,000 people. So one of the pros about living in downtown Issaquah, or in Issaquah in general, is we are surrounded by the Issaquah Alps. That is Tiger Mountain, Cougar Mountain, and Squak Mountain. Because of this, we have close access, easy access to things like hiking, mountain biking. We have paragliding just outside of downtown Issaquah. We have excellent views. So that's a great thing if you enjoy that part of life and being able to get easy access to it. So with the ups comes the downs. The downside of living in downtown Issaquah, or excuse me, in the Issaquah and surrounding areas, is that a lot of us live somewhere on a hill. So if we have snow, everything shuts down. It is not safe, it is dangerous. It can make it really difficult to get to where you need to be if there's any amount of ice on the roads. Because we have the mountains, we have the hills and valleys, we get a lot of fog at certain times of the year, but that is a downside. It can really mess with drivability and or traffic. We talk a lot about schools around here. We have a really highly educated workforce in this area. My best recommendation is to check the schools online, but also come out and take a visit with them because we have some really excellent schools in this area. They're well funded. We have a lot of parental involvement and really excellent. As far as I've experienced nationally, we have some of the best schools that you can possibly go to. Check them out. We have some amazing industry right here in Issaquah. We have the Dairy Gold Milk Factory. Do you call it a factory? I don't know. Right in downtown Issaquah. It has a beautiful mural on the side, but all the Dairy Gold milk goes through the Dairy Gold company right in downtown Issaquah. We also have a Microsoft campus in downtown Issaquah, a little off center from downtown, I should say. We have the Siemens North America Ultrasound headquarters, and we also have the multinational, very well known, I hope you shop there, Costco headquarters right in Issaquah. Some great opportunities if you're living and working for some of these companies is to be super close to them if you are living in Issaquah. The downside is if you're looking for some of the other tech jobs, there's a lot more industry located in Bellevue and Redmond, so a lot more job opportunity. We do have our fair share, but it's a small town and so we have a small amount. Lots and lots of community events. We have the Norm. We have a farmer's market across from at Pickering Barn across from Costco. We have music in the park. We have an art walk. We have a salmon hatchery in Issaquah, so we have Salmon Days, which brings in over 2 million visitors over a weekend. We have 4th of July celebration. We have so many unique events and great things to bring community together. Again, downside to that is because Issaquah was built many, many years ago, when Salmon Days happens, it really ties up the roadways and the traffic. You cannot drive down Front Street because that is where Salmon Days Festival is held. We have some excellent food places. We have Vino Bella if you want Italian food and a nice wine bar. We have Jack's Steakhouse. If you want an excellent steak, please visit Jack's, J-A-K. We have some pubs and some wineries. We have a lot of food opportunities in Issaquah. You can go to the Ram up on the hill. You can go to Big Fish. There's lots of places, sports bar, pubs, breweries, whatever you're looking for, we have in Issaquah. Downside is what we don't have is nightclubs, dance halls, I sound like I'm 80, places to go dancing. We don't really have a place for singles to mingle. Let's just call it that. Traffic can be awful. If there is anything going on the north-south roadways, 900 or Issaquah Hobart Road, it can really tie up traffic. Rush hour is already a nightmare. If there's any kind of an accident, it is treacherous beyond belief. We do have a little bit of a Gapers block. We have Poo Poo Point right off of Issaquah Hobart Road, and people like to watch the paragliders when the weather is beautiful. Great to watch, not good for traffic because it slows people down and there's a lot of accidents over there. Cost of living in Issaquah has quite a large range. We can buy houses around here from the 500s for a townhouse or a small house off the beaten track. Lake property can be upwards of $12 million. So wide variety. We did have quite a few sports figures living in the area for a while, and now we just have lots of money in the area. Last but not least, I'm going to mention that we have, along with our forest and our mountains and our hiking and biking trails, that we also have a lot of wildlife. It is not unusual to see coyotes, black bear during the season. We have deer often. If you're lucky enough, you might be able to see a bobcat. We do have the rare cougar sighting. And on occasion, I can only remember one time that we had an elk in the midst of Issaquah. Those are usually more out towards North Bend. The wildlife is here. It's part of life. We enjoy being able to see it. Protect yourself, protect your belongings, keep your house safe, keep your children safe. But the wildlife is probably here to stay. We're so close to the mountains. It's part of life. And I hope it's something that you can enjoy too. I always think it's a special treat when I get to see a bear, as long as I'm a safe distance away. So again, if you're interested in Issaquah and want to find out more about it, please email me, text me, call me, hit my calendar link down below. I'd love to talk to you about moving to Issaquah, Washington. However you want to get here, I've got you covered.